I am to report again today. Date 8th of May. Time 9:25 a.m. Ever since 7:45 a.m., I have been repeatedly poisoned with military gas. That's what it is. I'm done playing games with the police and the U.S. federal law enforcement. I'm done. The gas, poison, and also nerve agents, they stockpile it here. That's why there's so many helicopters that circle and raid, along with the chemical stenches. We know what they are. They manufacture those here. The chemical stenches buzz and beep and are an inferno of turpentine that burn your nose hairs. All right. The fumes, I like to call it, to protect myself from law enforcement arresting me for calling it what it is, because the law enforcement are terrorists. That's what they're classified as. Secret Service after last night. Secret Service that is based out of the DOD Navy Yard in Washington, D.C. Secret Service is in a world of deep caca. That was really stupid what the Secret Service did. I can't talk about what I witnessed in here last night or what I witnessed in my backyard, so on and so forth. Can't talk about helicopters, can't talk about anything. What the Secret Service did without having any foresight for the following day, always thinking this is it, we're going to win tonight. We're going to win today. And then the next day, their guy is still in court. Their guy's in court. That's their guy, is Trump. Okay, Trump from here on out, his court is going bad. It's not going to be smirks and stupid faces on the camera. He's gonna know he's getting charged. He's gonna be charged for guilty as he's guilty. That judge who indefinitely postponed his classified documents case, as of last night, was packing her bags and trying to flee the country. So this judge and judges that sided with Trump, you go ahead and run wherever you like. Go ahead. Be my guest. Go anywhere you like. You're not going to escape justice for what you did to the United States. My ears are plugged. It's how you function here in Washington, D.C. I am to report that the fumes, military poison gases, have not stopped. Now, I am allowed to say they fill the house up with them. It's not just my room. I'm allowed to say I am not the only target of these gases, military gases. But I can't say anything I witness about that. So I can say, okay, I witnessed it multiple times, routinely being used in the house, outside of my 2 rooms. But I can't talk about anything else on the public platform. All right, so we're clear on that. All right. I really want to unplug my ears. Let's see if I can risk this. I am to say I just got back in from taking my garbage out. At my green light set time, go right fucking now. So I saw the female, she's Arabic. She's definitely Arabic. Leaving the front yard of the house conjunct to this one, this part of the compound here. She is a Muslim terrorist by no doubt. With all I've witnessed her do, I can testify against her, and it's a closed case. She's very, very, very paranoid of law enforcement. Today, I can say this concretely. Today, when she saw that I was half a block away from her, wheeling my garbage, I don't need to describe what half a block is. My hand is up to the judge. Okay, we're done with all this nonsense. She was still looking behind her from that far of a distance to see where I was. She turned left going up 15th. That's the direction of my garbage. I was following behind her on the other side of the street. She had crossed the street. She's that far, okay, half a block. She's still looking over at me. Now, I don't look at people. I see through my peripheral because I'm forbidden and not allowed whatsoever to make eye contact or look at the people of the city. And that includes the terrorists. I don't make any interaction whatsoever with the terrorists in this compound when they're on the street, walking free and easy, harbored, aided, and abetted. This hands down, case closed, charges are done. Dude, we all know that. Wasting your time saying you're not aiding and harboring and abetting terrorists is really stupid defense. I would stop doing that right now. I gave you the time and date. This is my suggestion right now. All right, so she was across the street going up towards you, that direction, up 15th. I'm across the street. She's still looking at me. Now, we're doing peripheral, but I can hand to Judge Sari. I saw her. She was looking, dashing her neck. I'm behind her across the street, and she's twisting her neck fast as lightning to see where I am. She did that 3 different times until I got to the alley. Like, that's a really paranoid person. By the 3rd quick jerk, looking behind, looking away to see where I am, I mean, you've already assessed and deduced where I am and what direction I'm going. I got this big garbage cart. You're across the street, so on and so forth. By the 3rd paranoid thrust of the neck, I am just certain that they're on a narcotic, a stimulant narcotic for sure, because they're just fucking paranoid people. Paranoid. I'm not going to describe this. Go ahead and research what a paranoid person on narcotic substances does. Amped up, juiced up, sped up. All right? So I saw that female again walking down the street. And I can't say what I saw in the alley. I can't talk about the backyards. I can't talk about anything. I can't talk about the other people that were walking around. Can't talk about anything. Can't talk about what I witnessed in this house. Can't talk about the terrorists that keep coming and going in this house. I mean, I can't talk about anything, people. Okay? My ears are plugged because of really loud construction that never ends here. All I'm allowed to say is I saw the female Arabic Muslim terrorist, no doubt, super paranoid of me. It doesn't matter if I'm a mile down the street behind her. She looked like, okay, I can say this, it's safe. It's my opinion, but it's true. This is what you would talk about to the gals at the play park, the ladies at the play park. She looked like she was sped up and really paranoid of somebody, and she kept looking, throwing her neck around, looking behind her. And then like 10 seconds later, throwing her neck around, looking behind her. And no one could tell unless you were me and you knew that she was looking for me. No one could tell who the fuck this neurotic, paranoid, sped up tweaker bitch was staring at or looking for. She just kept. It's like if you're walking behind someone like that, you'd say, "God damn, this fucking person's done drugs. Where the fuck? They're fucking paranoid. This person is kind of sketchy. I don't want to walk too close behind this person, considering I'm behind them on the sidewalk." That's what I would do if I was behind her on the sidewalk. I'd be like, she's gonna fucking turn around and like clobber me. She's really sketched out and paranoid. She's a schizo. This is a schizo. It doesn't matter if they're small or big. The schizophrenic can be violent, You don't want to get too close to them if they're paranoid. She seemed like a paranoid schizophrenic. Or someone like who does that behavior because they're so high on fucking drugs. And in reality, what I just reported, I was across the street and still a half a block behind her, and she's just skitzed out, kept fucking looking for me, dude. And there's no reason for it, dude. I'm not looking at her. I'm across the street and I'm half a block behind her. So, all right, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.